Namibia, officially the Republic of Namibia, is a country in southern Africa. Its western border is the Atlantic Ocean. It shares land borders with Zambia and Angola to the north, Botswana to the east, and South Africa to the south and east. Although it does not border Zimbabwe, less than 200 meters of the Botswana right bank of the Zambezi River separates the two countries. Namibia gained independence from South Africa on 21st March 1990. Following the Namibian War independence, its capital and largest city is Windhoek. Namibia is a member state of the United Nations, the Southern Africa Development Community, the African Union, and the Commonwealth of Nations. The driest country in sub-Saharan Africa, Namibia has been inhabited since early times by the San Damara and Nama people. Around the 14th century, immigrating Bantu peoples arrived as part of the Bantu expansion. Since then, the Bantu groups, the largest being the Ofambo, have dominated the population of the country. Since the late 19th century, they have constituted a majority. In 1878, the Cape of Good Hope, then British colony, unseated the port of Walvis Bay and the offshore Begin Islands. This became an integral part of the new Union of South Africa at its creation in 1910. In 1884, the German Empire established the rule over most of the territory, forming a colony known as German Southwest Africa. It developed farming and infrastructure between 1904 and 1908. It perpetrated a genocide against the Herero and Nama people. German rule ended in 1915 with a defeat by South African forces. In 1920, after the end of the First World War, the League of Nations mandated administration of the colony to South Africa. As mandatory power, South Africa imposed its laws, including racial classifications and rules. From 1948, with the National Party elected to power, this included South Africa applying apartheid to what was then known as Southwest Africa. In the later 20th century, uprising and demands for political representation by Native African political activists seeking independence resulted in the UN assuming direct responsibility over the territory in 1966. But South Africa maintained factory role. In 1973, the UN recognized the Southwest Africa People's Organization as the official representative of the Namibian people. The party is dominated by the Ofambo, who are largely plurality in the territory. Following continued guerrilla warfare, South Africa installed an interim administration in Namibia in 1985. Namibia obtained full independence from South Africa in 1990. However, Walvis Bay and the Begin Islands remained under South Africa control in 1994. Namibia has a population of 2.5 million people and is stable multi-party parliamentary democracy, agriculture, tourism, and the mining industry, including mining for gem diamonds, uranium, gold, silver, and base metals, form the basis of its economic, while the manufacturing sector is comparatively small. The large arid Namibia desert from which the country derived its name has resulted the Namibian being overall one of the least small or less populated in Africa. The name of the country is found from the Namib Desert, the oldest desert in the world. The name Namib itself is one of Namib origin and means faster place. That word for the country was chosen by a guy called by the name Imurumba Kirina, who originally proposed the name the Republic of Namibia. Before its independence in 1990, the area was known first as German Southwest Africa, then as Southwest Africa, reflecting the colonial occupation by the Germans and the South Africans.